The morning sky over Seoul appeared ordinary. There was no suspicious rumble in the air, no warning bells ringing from above, yet the digital world was suddenly hit by an unexpected tidal wave amid the quiet anticipation of armies awaiting the latest news. From the golden magnet currently serving his mandatory military duty, a mysterious post emerged from Jungkook BTS's official account, an account that had remained nearly silent for months. No warning, no teaser, no filter or caption, just one photo, one face, a woman unknown to anyone, yet her name was beginning to echo across the world. In an instant, social media exploded. Twitter, or X, became the eye of a storm, swallowing thousands of comments within minutes. Who is she? One user wrote with a crying heart-thumping emoji. Does this mean JungkookCook is engaged? Screamed another, even tagging BigHit's account as if demanding an official clarification from a company known for staying silent on BTS members' dating rumors. But this wasn't just a rumor. It wasn't a blurry screenshot from a fan's hidden camera. This was real. It came straight from JungkookCook's own account, a visual confession that left no room for play. The photo itself was simple, even pure. Jungkook wasn't in the frame, only the woman smiling gently at the camera, wearing an oversized gray sweater, her hair tied up simply, no heavy makeup, no studio lighting, and yet that was exactly what made the photo feel so intimate, too intimate, as if she were someone already close, already familiar. Already a part of JungkookCook's life long before the public knew of her existence, and one small detail in the bottom corner of the photo made the entire fandom hold their breath a little longer. A handwritten phrase like something out of a classic romance film: "For you always." That line shattered the boundary between speculation and reality. In under an hour, Jungkook's name was trending #1 in 43 countries. Interestingly, among the emotional tidal wave of reactions, one voice rose above the noise: deep admiration for Jungkook's courage in sharing such a personal side of himself with the world. This wasn't the first time Jungkook had been linked to a woman. Female idols, stylists, and old rumors had swirled since his debut, but nothing had ever been this clear. Nothing had ever come directly from his own hands. Some fans tried to calm the storm by suggesting the woman might just be an old friend or even a relative. Others speculated that it could be part of a photo project for a social campaign yet to be announced, but all theories were quickly dismissed when one of Korea's largest fan bases analyzed the photo's metadata and discovered it was taken 2 months ago on Jungkook's birthday. Could it be that he spent his special day privately with this woman, and why did he choose to share the photo now in the midst of a military life so guarded and private? HB gave no immediate clarification in the hours following the viral post, and it was in that silence that speculation went wild. Internet detectives got to work. Who is she? Where does she live? What does she do? Is she a regular citizen or hidden celebrity? In no time, an almost unknown Instagram account was flooded by armies. The account belonged to a woman named Han Ariaman, independent illustrator who had previously collaborated with several South Korean designers. Ariam had no record of appearing in major media, no background as an idol model or actress, yet from her shared artwork over the past 2 years, a warm and personal artistic style was evident, eerily in sync with the vibe of Jungkook's photo. What shocked fans even more was discovering that Ariam had once drawn JungkookCook's face in an illustration back in 2022, captioning it with the line, "Sometimes inspiration doesn't ask for permission." Many had seen it simply as a tribute from a fan artist, like countless other armies who turned their admiration into art. But today, the sentence read differently. Could there have been something happening behind the scenes all along? Had Jungkook and Ariam known each other long before the military separated them? On the other hand, many fans responded with extraordinary maturity. Numerous comments expressed that if Jungkook was happy, then they would learn to be happy for him. One viral comment read, "I've loved him for over a decade, and if he's found someone who makes him feel whole, then who am I to stand in the way?" Still, not everyone could accept it so easily. Some questioned his decision to publicize a private moment during military service, a time that BTS members had traditionally kept serene and out of the spotlight. Several media outlets began chasing confirmation, including Dispatch, famous for exposing celebrity relationships, yet to this day no additional photos have surfaced to either confirm or deny the growing theory. But one thing was certain: Jungkook chose not to delete the photo even after more than 24 hours of endless buzz. It remained there on his timeline in public view, as if to represent something he wanted to express without saying a word. Perhaps it was courage, perhaps it was protection, or maybe it was his way of saying that his life wouldn't always exist behind the stage and cameras. I am the military base where Jungkook is stationed. Media access is restricted, but an anonymous source claimed that Jungkook seemed calm and carried on as usual. There were no noticeable changes in his behavior. He even smiled while checking his phone a few days ago, though it's unclear whether it was related to the reaction his post triggered. What's clear is that he has made no official statement, as if letting the world form its own conclusion while he continues living. A story no press release could explain. Many are linking this moment to a potential shift in Jungkook's life phase. Now 27 years old, he is no longer the teenager dancing under the spotlight, but a grown man perhaps quietly building a life outside of fame. One small moment could signal many greater things to come, perhaps even a formal announcement soon. Many armies are preparing themselves emotionally. Some hope for a wedding announcement, some wish for just a relationship confirmation, but more than anything they want to know, has Jungkook finally found someone who makes him feel safe enough to share his most vulnerable self on the second night since the post went viral? HYB finally released a brief statement: "We will not comment on our artist's private life," a sentence that sounded like a polite refusal yet almost like a silent admission, because in the past HYB would immediately deny baseless rumors, but this time they chose silence, a silence too loud to ignore. Meanwhile, RM herself made no statements. Her Instagram account turned private just hours after being flooded with comments, but before it was locked, one last post was captured by fans, an illustration showing two figures sitting beneath a night sky with a short sentence beneath it: "Even if the world watches, my world is you," a sentence that felt like the closing line to a mystery slowly turning into poetry. Jungkook may have said nothing, but the world had read everything. Now all the world can do is wait. Was this just an emotional moment, or the first step toward a major announcement that could change the landscape of Korean celebrity romance? One thing is certain: Jungkook has opened a door to a part of himself that was once tightly locked away, and whoever this woman is, Han Aryam or not, she has become part of a story that will be remembered in K-pop fandom history. Hybu remained silent. Jungkook did not delete the post, and the woman didn't utter a single word, yet it was within that very silence that the world read a story far deeper than a mere romance rumor. This wasn't just about who the woman was, it was about the courage of a global superstar to let himself be seen as vulnerable, real, and capable of loving in the most human way. Armies were torn between shock, admiration, and deep emotion, but one thing was undeniable: this moment would be remembered as a turning point in the narrative of Jungkook's life, because in a world of scripted entertainment, one honest moment is a miracle, and this miracle came in the form of a simple smile from a woman who just might be the future JungkookCook has chosen to come home to.